Any self-respecting school kid knows what it takes to get the job done.
To get ready for her spelling lesson, Susan makes sure she has a pencil that has a good, sharp point.
So you just want this point refreshed?
Sure.
But David Reese is no kid.
This is how they would have sharpened pencils, 110 years ago.
He's a professional pencil sharpener.
It's a bit of a stubby point.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're going to use it. So you don't need protective tubing.
No, that's okay.
Okay. I've done them as wedding gifts, anniversary gifts, graduation gifts. Some people just keep them on their desk as a reminder to always try to do their best work.
I just literally read through this whole book.
The author of a book on how to sharpen pencils,
I am what you call first in field.
Reese has been leading pencil sharpening workshops across the country.
I sharpen pencils, and I'm pretty good at it.
For just $20, he'll sharpen your pencil, bag the shavings, cap the point with rubber, and sheath the pencil in a shatterproof display tube to ensure safe delivery from his Beacon, New York studio. He even includes a certificate. If it all seems like an elaborate joke, consider this.
I've done almost 600 pencils. All right, that's done. Listen, I love jokes and I love to have a good time. If it was a joke, I wouldn't have taken it this far. Because it's a lot of work.
It's a nice bit of attention for an implement that doesn't get much ink.
When you really consider a number 2 pencil as an engineered communication device, it is still really efficient and really elegant.
Right.
And if Steve Jobs had been the one to introduce it, people would be going crazy about what a sophisticated and simple tool it is.
At Gray Culbreth Middle School in Chapel Hill, North Carolina,
Wow.
Reese took us to the pre-algebra classroom,
Oh.
where he got up so often to use the sharpener, wall-mounted, double-bird, hand-cranked,
We can just go and go and go, and I can keep making jokes.
he got in trouble for it.
It was like the perfect crime.
It's not as easy as you may remember.
It's actually harder than I remember to hold it.
Well, you got to let the pencil know who's boss.
If the wood isn't perfectly straight and the lead perfectly centered,
This is very annoying when this happens.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
then the point may not be on point.
There's a lot of wood on this side, and then as we rotate the pencil, you see that on this side there's more graphite exposed.
That's right, he said graphite, not lead.
This is what happened. In around 1565 in England, shepherds discovered the world's first deposit of naturally occurring graphite, and they started using it to mark their sheep. This was just raw chunks of graphite. And initially, they thought it was lead. And so as they came to bind this graphite in wood to make it more usable so it wouldn't crumble, they just continued to call it lead, a pencil lead, and we never shook the terminology. But the modern pencil, going back 500 years, has never had lead in it. So you could just stab yourself all day and you'll never get lead poisoning.
It's embarrassing how little we know about the pencil.
Glue is put in the grooves, then the graphite cores are laid in the grooves, and then glue is put on the top and it is make a sandwich.
It's a pencil sandwich.
Right, exactly.
At the Musgrave Pencil Factory in Shelbyville, Tennessee, once known as Pencil City, USA, they still make pencils the way Henry Hewlin's grandfather did.
So it's not like it has to get shot through.
It's laid in just like you laid in the groove.
How many different colors?
Oh gosh, we paint at least 80 different colors.
Wow. Purple, those are purple.
And so many different designs.
And then you have excited kindergartners.
Excited kindergartners. This pencil's gonna make a kindergartner really excited.
Absolutely, they're gonna see this and say, oh boy.
Do people who work at pencil factories go around saying, we're number 2, we're number 2?
Hewlin is the ultimate pencil pusher.
Would you ever write a love letter in pencil?
Oh, I wrote a lot of love letters in pencils.
Was that because you thought you might end up changing your mind?
Oh, no. No. I'm a pencil lover.
He's not the only one. Last year, domestic sales of pencils were up 6.7%.
It's really sharp.
It is very sharp.
I mean, it's really Space Needle sharp.
To keep pace, David Reese had better get the lead out.
The other day, someone wanted me to come out and do something one night, and I said, I can't. I have too many pencils to sharpen. That's a phrase I never thought I would say.